Hello and welcome to lesson 2 in basic self-defense. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to recap some of the information, or we're going to read through some of the moves that we did last time. Please make sure you've warmed up before we start this. So the basic techniques that we do, we're just going to practice these into the air. First one was the eye gouge. Remember? So we're just going to step forward, we're going to grab, drive the thumbs in. Remember, it's important that the thumbs go straight up. So we'll do this to count. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just the right hand, 6, 7, 8, 9, other hand, 50. Just working with your partner, just try it once, just make sure you got the ranging right. Come in, grab, give a shake. Yep, good, nice sharp thumbnails there. Remember, we can also do this behind us, so you reach up, make that basket, reach, grab, shake. Other side, reach, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay, so remember, if you've got any doubts about this, either review lesson 1 or look at the individual videos we have on how to do each individual technique. So that's the basic eye gouge. The next technique, remember, was the eye rake. So what we're doing is the fingers travel straight. Remember, they do not fold. They do not do this. They hit straight just below there. So we're coming in and pull down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 9, 10. And we've got two sides. One side is the other one. They're coming in. Stab, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, 9, 10. Remember, this is for our first target area. Remember, we've got 5 target areas. Quick revision from last lesson. So target areas are eyes, anywhere on the neck, throat region, groin, knees, and the ears. There's no point in hitting any male in this region here. All you're going to do is hurt yourself. So don't worry about hitting them in the chest. So eyes, throat, knees, nuts, knees, ears. Those are our 5 target areas. You get a good hit in there, you win. So for our second target area, remember, we're coming in low, slap, grab, twist, pull. Remember, if you're working with a friend, you can come in and hit, try, grab, twist, pull. So let's do this to count. So stepping in, so slap, grab, twist, 1, again, slap, grab, small twist, 3, slap, grab, twist, 4, 5, again, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side. So coming up, slap, and in, grab, twist, slap, grab, twist, slap, grab, twist, grab, twist, pull. Couple more, slap, lost count. Yeah, that should be enough. Remember, we can also do this behind us. So coming in, slap, grab, twist, pull. So don't look, if you can, slap, grab, twist, pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side, so coming back, so slap, grab, twist, pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so other target areas we're going for, is the elbow strike. So remember, we're going to do the front roundhouse elbow first, coming in, and we're going to hit with that piece of bone there. And to stop any pain, make sure you hit something nice and soft, like your neck. Try not to hit, do not try to hit bone if you can. It'll still work, but we'll hit. So either here or in the temple here, nice good win. With an elbow just anywhere from the shoulders up is a win. So we're going to do this technique, so coming around, remember to twist your hips. So, 2, 3, remember palms down, 4, hands at shoulder height, 5, 6, remember the head's just spinning, 10, palm down, 8, 9, 10. Other side, so you're going to put the other foot forward if you want, and again, so 1, palm down, 2, 3, 4, elbow comes around neck height, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. That's probably the most powerful technique in your arsenal, so make sure you use it effectively. Next one is the back roundhouse elbow. We did this if someone grabs you from behind. So remember, you're starting low, you're turning around, and in this case, this has to be higher than your shoulder. Palm down, elbow up. So 1, 2, imagine you're looking behind you, 3, 4, make sure your head looks behind you, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do that to the other side as well, so we're just going to look behind us. So 1, remember palm down, 2, 3, if you're going to reinforce it, put the hands there, 5, 6, make sure the wrist is straight, 7, 8, 9, 10. So some of you are probably asking, why should you go higher than your shoulder? If I were Kelly here, if I grab her, if she just does it at shoulder height, she's just going to bounce into my shoulder, no effect. If she goes higher, win every time. So remember to make sure that elbow's up when you do this. 1, 2, 1, 3. Aha, kicks. We're only doing one kick in this course, and that's the side, knee first. 2 kicks. Okay, remember when you're doing the knee, what we're going to do is pull the shoulder in here, drive the knee up. Point the toe for bonus points if you want, that's optional. So we're going to do it together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another side, so you're going to put the other foot back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in case you're interested why we're pulling up here as opposed to down here, try this with your partner if you want. So you go and grab them around the back of the neck. See how you pull their head down. Doesn't really happen. Rather what you're doing is you're grabbing there and you're breaking your nose on your shoulder. And as you're breaking your nose, so while they're trying to fight the technique high, you hit them low. They never see it coming. Perfect. Okay, so next technique is the side kick. Imagine this goes to the side. So when we're doing this, remember we rock back, bring the foot up, and we're stomping with the heel. Imagine we're wearing high heels with nice bit of metal on the sole, and we're stomping. Okay, so you're going to rock back, come up, kick down. So we'll do this to the count. So coming up, 1, 2, make sure the foot travels straight, 3, 4, remember this is at knee height, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's try this with the other foot. We're coming up again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, heel go travel straight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and the last of our most basic moves is the air slap. Remember, don't try this on each other. So remember, you're putting out hand, we're going to cup this hand. Come up and we slap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the other side, remember? It's important that it's cupped. It has to have a little pocket air in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the same before. Target area here is the ear. So you're actually trying to put the hand, cup it and hit over the whole ear. So, so coming in, bang. And what happens is, as I said, it causes a compression wave that goes down the ear, disrupts your inner ear. Great fun. For you anyway. Okay. A couple other things we talked about last time. 3 essentials for self-defense. Give you a second to see if you can remember them. See if they can remember them. So number 1 was, hopefully, self-esteem. It's the reason why we fight. 2, self-confidence. That shows that we're willing to fight. Remember, we said you only had to appear to be confident. You don't have to be confident. And number 3 was physical technique. Let's add to that. In a real life situation, if my friend here is walking down the street and some random stranger attacks her, there's 4 things to all successful self-defense. And the first one is get angry. So if I'm doing this,
Oi, get out of it!
Yep. Thinking, how dare you do this to me, is really important. Because what that does is it gets your fight or flight response going. This is the bit that tells your body to shut down anything unimportant and deal with the situation now. So it gets the adrenaline going, it cuts down blood flow to your stomach, it cuts down blood flow to anywhere that's not important. It also means that you're going to ignore any minor damage. The downside of this, of course, is tomorrow morning you'll find a bruise about that big and wonder where it came from, but at least you're there tomorrow morning. So getting angry, cannot stress that enough. Getting angry, there are few things in the world that guys fear more than a pissed off woman. And it's true. Second thing is make lots of noise. Noise is your friend. Noise, even if it doesn't actually bring helpers, it gets witnesses and people will pay attention. And most attackers do not want people looking their way. That's why they drag people off into bushes, so they cannot be seen. So making noise is your friend. Shouting fire is always useful. If you shout rape or murder, people have to get actively involved. But if you shout fire, that's a spectator sport. And everybody comes out and looks at the fire. And just be aware of shouting obscenities at people, because if you do that, sometimes they mistake it for a domestic dispute. And while that should always be actions, most people are afraid to step into those for good reason. So we've got getting angry, making lots of noise, running away is always a good option, and it's our preferred option. If you break their knee, kick them in the knee and run, they cannot chase you after you. Pardon the speedboat. Some guys having fun on the river. So remember, running away is good. A couple of important things when running away. Always know where you're going before you leave. There's no point running away from the vampire just to run into the werewolf. So, yeah, that's a movie reference, I admit it. But always know where you're going, preferably towards lots of other people, preferably mixed gender, or to where there's lots of light. So running away is always good. And the fourth thing that's important in all successful self-defense is physical technique. So that it gives you the chance to run away. In reality, it doesn't matter what that physical technique is. It can be karate, it can be kung fu, it can be mixed martial arts, it can be Brazilian jiu-jitsu, it can be a self-defense course, even something learnt off YouTube. As long as you do something, you're more likely to get away. So, the important things: get angry, make lots of noise. If you can, run away. If you can't, hit them until you can run away. So that's important to all successful attacks in the street. So right now we're going to do 2 combinations. Through this course we're going to do about 12 combinations, which will take care of about 95% of all the common attacks. Most attacks, in reality, start with a grab or a grab somehow. Remember, the motivation for attacks is different depending upon the gender. If it's guy on guy, it's usually a superiority pecking order contest. If it's guy on woman, it's either assertion or trying to drag them off into bushes. If it's woman on woman, yeah. Welcome to the 21st century, age of women's liberation. So, one of the most common attacks is a grab. Either grab to hit or grab to drag. So in this case, what we're going to do, we're going to do it against the grab. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one hand out. In this case, I've got the right hand out. I've got my right foot forward. I'm going to take my left hand. It's going to come down from high. It's going to grab. Notice how this right hand's a fist. I'm going to grab the fist and I'm going to pull the fist upwards into my left ear as I shift my weight. So let's try this again slowly. So right hand makes a fist, left hand comes down, grabs, I rock back, pull up. So this is the first half of this technique. There's an extra bit we'll put on in a minute. We're going to come down, reach down, grab, pull up to the ear. Okay. And we'll do this a few more times to make sure it's stuck in the brain. So the hands out, reaches over, down, grabs, pulls up, yeah, big motion, and again. So 5. And so do this at home. And again, so it comes up, 7, comes down, 8, again, 9, and up, 10. I'll do that the other side. So left hand, in my case, the left hand forward, right hand comes down, grabs the hand, pulls it up, like right here. It comes down, up, and it comes down, 3, and again, 4, and 5, again, so 6, this. 7 comes right here, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so you're wondering what's this all about? This is literally, if I do a grab, I grab Kelly's wrist, she makes a fist with the hand that's been grabbed, her other hand comes over, grabs it, she steps back, that foot up to the ear. Try that again. So it comes over, big motion, and it doesn't matter which hand I grab. If I grab here, again, the important thing is it comes straight down, yeah, and up to her ear. So let's do this in your pairs. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do pretty much the same side grabs at the moment. So my right hand is going to grab her left arm, or my left is going to grab her right. So she does. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to grab the other side. 4, 5, 6, Now the other person's going to do the grabbing. So she grabs it, remember, make a fist with that hand, it comes high like I'm breaking their eyes, comes in, rocks back. 1, 2. So first 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's show you how to make this even more effective. Take a couple of steps back so everyone when we're doing this, if Kelly grabs my wrist, what we're going to do now is we're going to come here, grab, just like we did before, rock back, but now you notice my weight's under that foot. So I'm going to come up and break a knee. Please don't actually break each other's knees, that would be, we will not be held legally responsible for that. So if I'm grabbing, or she's grabbing me, we do the same thing. We come here, we rock back, and then we do that side kick that we did before. So with Kelly, she reaches over. Notice how she's beautifully paced and do that side kick. So couple. So we'll just try this without partner for a second. So I'm going to step forward with my right foot because I can. We'll just do a few of these. Yeah, so come up. Kick. And again, the right comes up, 2, again, so it comes over, 3, again, it comes over, 4, comes over, 5, a couple more, 6, 1 more, comes over, up. Okay, might as well do the other side, just make sure we're complete. So left hand forward, coming up, grab, come up, 1, again, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's try this on each other, gently. Okay, so if I'm grabbing Kelly, she grabs, comes up to the air and kick. 1. It's hard to tell, but it's very uneven ground here. 2. 3. Make them work a little bit for it now. 4. Don't just give these two of them for free. So remember when practicing these, the first couple should be fairly easy just to make sure she gets the technique, or your partner gets the technique. So in the couple. Then you make it a little bit harder, so 3, 4, and then you make them start to work a little bit for it. 5. Don't want any patty cake stuff at the end. She grabs, so the first one's easier. 1, 2, she's making me work a little harder now. 3, 4, 5. Other side. First couple are easy. Remember to get just get your time, your balance, your practice. So, a little harder. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the same side. Notice how same shoulder, my left grabs her right. What happens if they grab right to right? The answer is we do exactly the same thing. So if I'm here, she reaches over, grabs the hand, pulls up. Remember, it's got to be a nice big swinging motion like that. So try this. Put the kick in, but remember the first couple of gentle, so 1, 2, 3, 4, make them work a little harder, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, the person's going to work hard because we're going to switch side for a second. Okay, 1, 2. It's important that the hand comes straight down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're doing this, you're probably breathing a little hard by now, which is good.
A little bit harder.
Bit aerobic. Okay, so if she's grabbing me, notice again it's the cross. Her right is grabbing my right. So I'm coming up, so 1, 2. Remember, it's like coming straight down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so remember, up, over, 8, 9, 10, and other side. So easy, the first couple are easier. 1, remember, up, down, round, 2, sorry, wait for the 3, good grab, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reach down, grab, 9, 10. Okay, some people ask what happens if you're too close to kick the leg. So she does the grab on me. Here, I can't kick this leg. So what I'll do is I'll break the back knee. So if you're too close, go for the back leg. Takes practice, I know, but this is why we do this. Okay, so next question is, what happens if they grab two hands onto one? And the answer is exactly the same thing. In this case, you come up here a little bit. What she's going to do, notice how my hands are holding her. She's going to reach over between my hands and pull up to the air. So I'll do that again. So notice how she reaches up. So we're going to give a space here, so I'm going to reach through. So let's do this together. Time, 1, up, grab, kick. 2, 3, just be cool and then grab your other arm. 4, 5, start making them work for it now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So she's going to do the grab on me. She grabs on, so remember it comes down. First couple are lighted, so you can practice the technique. So 1, 2, comes in, grab. 4, wait for the grab. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need a little bit of distraction before this, if she does the grab, okay, in real life, if it doesn't come pretty easily, which is unusual, remember, break the knee first. So if you're going, don't get too fixated, break the knee, then the hand will come free.
Break the knee.
They would usually go anyway. Or, if you really want to, you can just go straight away for eye gouge, distraction. That's if you're getting really mean. Okay, so similar thing, if I grab both of Kelly's wrists. This stops me doing the eye gouge. We're going to do exactly the same thing. All we're going to do is make one hand into a fist. Probably going to make our strongest hand into a fist. Probably like, pull up. If I come in here. So what she does is she makes one hand. Do it again. So if I'm grabbing like this, she makes one hand into a fist, grabs with the other. So let's just try this a couple of times. So it's the same technique, just comes over. Imagine it's going both. I'm going to use our strongest side probably for the pull, so reaching over. And so if she's standing here, yeah, so great. Remember, let the first two be fairly easy, so coming in, so she grabs the fist, gets back. Remember, it's always important, right hand goes to left hand. Right to left, right to left. Or the other side, left to right. You're always going to the other side. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll make you work harder. That's better. And so I'm standing here, minding my own business, so she grabs. So comes up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that front leg bent. 6. If I hit that leg straight, it doesn't take a lot of force to snap it. 7, 8, 9, 10. By now your wrists should be getting slightly red. Okay, so one last one on this series. What happens, the classic man on woman grab. So grabbing like this. We still do a very similar thing. We're still going to grab and pull to the air. Even if you don't get free with the hands, the kick will get you free. So if I'm grabbing here, so she's going to grab, hand up the air. Notice that she actually can almost pull me in for an elbow there. So grab, 1, 2. So just go to your strongest side, whichever you feel most comfortable. 3, 4. So exactly the same thing, grab, hold. 5, 6. Remember, don't get too hung up if you still don't get free. Kick them if you don't get free. 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. So if I'm here, she grabs me. So all I'm going to do, hand grabs and just pulls around very quick. I'll go other way for vision. So pat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember to do that to your strongest side. Most people will be grabbing the right hand. Give your wrist a rub. She's stronger than she looks. Yeah, she always looks innocent when I mention that. Okay, so the important thing here is for most grabs of the wrist, you're going to grab up here. We probably haven't, actually. One thing you have to watch out for, we should point out, that actually will come up a little closer. When guys grab women, guys will grab like that. They'll grab like they're grabbing a tennis racket. So they'll try that. So if you haven't, women will often grab like this. a backhand grip. So guys will grab like that. Women will often grab like that. Probably goes back to the caveman days. Guys' job when they saw a panther or a leopard or a saber-tooth was to grab a stick and hit the thing. Guys were expendable back in that era. Woman's job was to grab a kid, head up nearest tree. You still see this behaviour in chimpanzees and most primates. So often you'll see this grab. And this grab's actually quite easy to get out. So let's just try this. All I want you to do is take your hand up and swing it past your leg, just like you're walking, you know, classic exaggerated march. So it's coming like that. Big motion. So if I'm doing this, if I'm grabbing like that, it's just a big swinging, that's it. Because what happens is this motion here, this goes against that gap between thumb and finger. We'll flip through that. So try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the other person has to go. So remember, it's a big swinging motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you'll notice